Star Trek's Walter Koenig thanks fans for showing the importance of TOS supporting characters. Star Trek legend Walter Koenig credits the fans for making the actors realize just how important and beloved their Star Trek TOS characters are. Star Trek legend Walter Koenig thanks the fans for showing the actors of Star Trek, the original series, how important their supporting characters really were to the series. Koenig played Ensign Pavel Chekhov in TOS Seasons 2 and 3, and he reprised the role in 7 movies from 1979's Star Trek, the motion picture, to 1994's Star Trek Generations. While the entire crew of the USS Enterprise is beloved by fans, there's no question Star Trek, the original series, revolved around the 3 lead characters: Captain James T. Kirk, William Shatner, Mr. Spock, Leonard Nimoy, and Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy, DeForest Kelley, and the rest of the cast were supporting players. In an exclusive interview with Screen Rant, Walter Koenig discussed how he and his fellow Star Trek supporting castmates Nichelle Nichols, L.T. Uhura, James Doohan, Scotty, and George Takei, Mr. Sulu, didn't realize how much fans love their characters until they attended a Star Trek convention. Koenig notes how important the fan stamp of approval was. Read his quote below. Star Trek's original cast would be better developed if TOS were made today. Star Trek, the original series, reflects the era in which it was made. As an action-adventure series in the 1960s, the focus was on Captain Kirk as the bold leading man, and Star Trek was already innovative in numerous ways, such as its lead character triumvirate of Kirk, Spock, and Dr. McCoy. Unfortunately, as Walter Koenig pointed out, the roles of Sulu, Uhura, Scotty, and Chekhov were to usually serve the plot and dull out exposition. The supporting cast didn't have their characters' personal stories explored the way the Captain, the Vulcan, and the Doctor did. Yet it's a testament to Star Trek and the actors, writers, and directors that Uhura, Scotty, Chekhov, and Sulu became beloved characters regardless. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds essentially shows what Star Trek, the original series, would be like if it were made in the present day. The crew of Strange New Worlds Starship Enterprise has had their backstories spotlighted in just 2 seasons, with episodes devoted to specific characters. L.T. Spock, Ethan Peck, has received 2 Vulcan comedy episodes. L.T. Lon Noonien Singh's Christina Chong childhood trauma with the Gorn has been a focal point, and Ensign Neodu Uhura's Celia Rose Gooding history has been explored far more than TOS did for the character. But it's undeniable that all of that was built upon the foundation laid by Walter Koenig and the cast of Star Trek, the original series.